guys, it's Sheila here, and I wanted to come and do a little playing in my glue book. And I'm actually starting a new glue book. So I did start a new one, I think back in March maybe. I'm not sure when I started it, but I decided I wanted to start one that is a female focused glue book because I have so many cutout images of females. You guys know that's my aesthetic, if you will. I just think females look more pleasing. They look more beautiful and fashionable, and there's 100 different kinds, whereas when I look at men, like in magazines and stuff, I'm like, they're boring. And so I decided I would start one that's just for females. Just for females. You know, I'm not saying there's not going to be like other, you know, images or stuff on the page, but it's about females. And so I'm going to do two really simple pages today. You need to get out of here. And I've gone ahead and put the background down on both of them just because they were full page backgrounds, and those can just be a pain, and why waste the time trying to get it straight and cut it all out, and you know what I mean. So this first one here, I've had this page from a magazine for a while. I love that it's so colorful, that it says pick a color, any color. It's amazing. It's fantastic, and I love it. And oh my goodness, I gotta pop over here for just a second, guys, because yeah, sorry, I was trying to find my words. Anyway, so I liked that, and I was trying to find a female to put on here. Oh, before I get into that, let me just say, me starting this female-focused journal is also going to be carrying on my, I told you guys I wanted to try different things, different styles. Just, you know, I felt like it was time for a change in my glue booking. You know, just to do something different and not the same thing over and over and over. And this definitely lends itself to that. These two pages that I will be doing are definitely more minimalist. There's not going to be much on them, and I'm okay with that. I feel like I've kind of been heading that way for a while, and by no means am I saying every page is going to look like that, but you may see a lot. So, that being said, like I said, simple pages, but I thought I'd jump on and film them for you all. So, I have this image of this gal that I got from, I can't even think of the name of the magazine now, but I really love her. And so when I saw this and I saw her, she looks about like the last lady you'd be thinking is like, oh yes, let me pick my favorite shade of lipstick. Doesn't she? No. She's like, no, I'm not having that. But so I thought she's gonna go perfect here. So I'm probably gonna put her right about there. Oh, I love it. So I'm just going to trim her down a little bit so I don't have to trim her down a whole lot when I get up here. So let's go ahead and get her glued on. How's everybody doing? It's been an uneventful day here for the most part. Nothing too exciting to really talk about, except that our tomatoes are blooming. Our cucumbers are blooming, and we have a cucumber that is going to be ready to be picked, and I'm going to say less than a week. I'm so excited! Fresh veggies from the garden. I love it. I love it. So, that'll be exciting. I can't wait. Cannot wait. Let's see. Yeah. There we go. I love it. She's just like, I am not having it. Why are you even talking to me about such a thing? Okay, so let's go ahead and trim her up. Oh my goodness. I feel like my glue booking, like it's I don't know, guys. I don't know if you guys have ever just felt like in a rut with something. It kind of reminds me of when I get in a slump with my journal, with writing in my journal. And I knew when I went almost a month without, well, I think it was over a month without doing anything in my glue book, I'm like, something's going on here. And I really knew that I needed to change things up, try some new stuff. and just really have fun with it. You know, I think sometimes we get caught up in doing what we know or what's familiar, and so we stick with that. And there's nothing wrong with that, nothing wrong with familiar. So I have these words, let's see, which I think are going to be perfect on this page. Anyway, that's what she said. It's perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it when it comes together. So, let me see how I'm going to put these on here. That's what she said. Oh, yes. Oh, I am loving it. Just don't talk to me about it because I'm loving it. So, I also, another thing that I've kind of been gravitating toward, and I've always kind of been this way when it comes to magazine images and stuff, is that I love big images, you guys. I really do. I'm not sure why, but I really love them. And I know that a lot of, well, I won't say a lot of glue bookers, but a number of glue bookers, you know, they kind of tend to go for the smaller images and do a lot of fussy cutting with, which there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that at all. Please understand that. But I felt like sometimes I would pass up big images instead of pulling them out, because I'm like, well, you know, if I use that, that's going to take up the whole page, and what else am I going to do? Well, you don't have to do anything else, you know. I just, you know, I think that's part of the, you know, another thing is that, again, I think some of us, and I'm guilty of it at times too, although I'm definitely not as bad as I used to be, is like, oh my gosh, I have to have several images on this page or it's not a glue book. Well, that's not true. You can put one image on there, and that is still, let me pull this down a little bit, a glue book. That's what she said. I love it. I just imagine her being on, like, you know, like she's at some photo shoot or something, and they're trying to, like, you know, doll her up a little bit. And she's like, yeah, that's what she said to me, to pick a color. And there was all these hideous shades of lipstick, pink, green, turquoise, orange, and I was not having it. So that's what I'm thinking about. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to outline this. Maybe help them stick out. Ooh, you're not. Why are you going green on me? What's up with that? Because you're kind of green. That's weird. Hang on, guys. Let me find another black. Oh my goodness. Let me see what I have over here. Talk amongst yourselves. That was weird. That's like green. Those are brand new from Crayola. Well, Crayola. Okay. Sorry, guys. Oh, you're not really working. Oh my goodness, guys, don't tell me I don't have a black here. Hold on. We've got black back here too. I guess I need to invest some black markers. Alright, let's try this one. I'm so sorry, guys. I was not expecting that. That's really bizarre. Yes, that's much better. Trying to go. That's what. I gotta tell you, I'm amused, and I like that I'm amused by me thinking about this gal being at a photo shoot and I'm telling her to go ahead, pick a color, any color, or somebody telling her like, oh, this pink here would look great on you. And she's like, oh, no. Oh, it's great. It's great. And that's what it should be, guys. It should be fun. Whatever you're doing should be fun. It's not overly serious. If you make mistakes, if you have to search through 5 black pens markers to find one that works. It's okay. And I'm done with that, guys. This is one and done. Now, you know what? I'm thinking maybe, I'm not going to do it now because they're in my closet and I don't want to hunt them out. I may take my black watercolor pencil and go around her just to make her pop a little bit more, you know, like I did with the words. But simple, guys, and I love it. I'm loving it. I'm just loving it. You go, girl. Alright, so my other page, like I said, guys, simple, simple, simple. This is another full page. This was for Ralph Lauren. This is all going to be covered up. Let me show you what I have picked out for this. So, simple, guys. So simple. And I'm just loving it. I'm loving it. So, I have this here, which I'm not even sure what this is. I think this may be part of a camera lens or something. I don't even remember what it was advertised for, but I just saw it and I loved it. I'm like, that's different, that's unique. And I said, I gotta have that. So we're gonna put that on there. We're gonna put this gal on top of that. And then up here in this corner, I've got this. So we're kind of doing the black and white right here, which I love. I love black and white. And then I've got this little cityscape thing here that I want to put in here too. And then I've got my words that I found that I liked. Who's that girl? Love it. Just loving it. So let's get started. Let's get started. I gotta find my glue thingy-mabobber. Guys, you know how I am. I'm so technical. My glue thingy-mabobber. Yes. Alright. So, wow, that's big, huh? Do I have a bigger page? I don't think I do. What about you? No, you're not any bigger. Well, alright. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it too much. And do you know why? A, it's not perfect. B, this is a glue book. It's supposed to have glue in it. And we'll just kind of do this. Alright, let's get started. So, I feel like my style is changing, and I'm okay with that. I feel like I'm excited, guys, because it's been a really long time since I felt, you know, like really excited about glue booking. I mean, I enjoy it, don't get me wrong, I do really enjoy it, but to be really excited about it and feel like, wow, I'm doing something different, you know, it may not be like drastically different, but it's different, and it's fun, maybe a little unique, but yeah, I'm so excited to get into this glue book and my other glue book, which I will still be working in. In fact, this one will probably be the one I work the least in of the two. Alright, hang on, let's get this how we want it. Yes, perfect, perfection. I wish I knew what this was. It's so weird, but it's so like, kind of has some texture and, oops, big glob of glue. We don't want that. I don't know, it's just unique and different, and I'm like, I'm having that. I'm all over it. So, let's figure out where she needs to go so I can get the cityscape up there. Wait a minute, let's trim this first, because, yeah, that needs to happen in my world. Got to do some trimming first. Sorry I'm not talking much, guys. I told you it was a pretty boring day here. And I couldn't find anything good that I wanted to watch, so I'm like, I'm gonna go work in my glue book. And so here I am. Oh, I do have an interesting story to tell you guys. So, here's a true story. In 2019, y'all. 2019, yeah, that was a long time ago. In 2019, we had some issues with two of our drains here. They kept clogging, right? And you have to understand, it was driving me bonkers because we couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. So the second time it clogged up was, I want to say, in November of 2019, right? You're probably wondering, how do you remember that? Trust me, you remember these things. So one of the drains that kept clogging was where our washer drains out. So I got behind on laundry because with the holidays and everything, the guy we called, the guy we used, the guy we like, he's like, it was a month before he could get to us. That's why I'm telling you this story. It was a month. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay. I'm like, okay, laundromat, here I come. Anyway. So he came in December. I'm wanting to say it was somewhere around the first week or so of December. We got it fixed and everything. That's my point. But the laundry had piled up because I hate the laundromat. I hate it. So I'm not even going to lie to you. The laundry piled up. So I was doing laundry for like 3 or 4 days after we got it fixed. Okay? So here's the thing. In October, November 2019, I had bought 2 new pairs of jeans, right? Or, I'm sorry, 3 new pairs of jeans because I needed jeans. I'm like, I'm going to buy me some jeans. So I got me 3 new pair of jeans, you guys. 3. All right? I washed these jeans, when we got everything fixed and all that. And I could only find 1 pair of them. These new jeans. 1. I looked all over, you guys. And now I will hang clothes down in our basement. We have 2 clotheslines. And sometimes I do it just to save electricity. And sometimes I do it just because I want to go ahead and put another load in the laundry while there's still one in the dryer. Because that's how I roll. That's how I am. So I thought, I hung them up down there, and I've just overlooked them or something. You know how it is. You know how it goes. So I looked. They're not hanging up down there. They're not anywhere in my room. They are nowhere in this house, you guys. Now, I know you probably think I'm just being funny or kidding or whatever. I'm not. They were nowhere in this house. And I looked, and I kept looking. So, okay, you guys. So, Wednesday, I went to do some laundry. And I was doing blankets and stuff, and you guys know what a pain it is to do blankets because depending on how big they are, you can only put 1 in the washer at a time. So, I was putting them on the clothesline down there, right? So, I could just go ahead and toss more in. Well, I'm hanging them up on the line down there, y'all. And what do I see? There's a pair of my jeans hanging up down there. And then I turned around and there was another pair hanging on the other line. Now there's other clothes up there hanging up down there too. Like there's some coats and stuff. But you guys, I looked at those lines many, 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 many times. I'm not joking. I thought, well, they got mixed in with the other clothes down here, or I don't know, maybe they fell, or, I'm not kidding you guys. For like a year and a half, longer than that, I looked for these jeans and thought, well, I don't know what happened to them. I guess they're just lost. Who knows? Who knows? And then there they were. And you guys, I did not put them there. It's not even that I didn't put them there. I could say if I hadn't looked there, if I hadn't checked those clotheslines down there several times, I wouldn't even think about it and be like, but I did. Because I kept thinking, they got mixed up in the clothes down there or whatever. But they didn't. And suddenly there they are. That's really bizarre. I'm just saying that's really bizarre. Can we talk about it? I'm just saying. It's really bizarre. So, yeah. My new jeans that I bought, that I had worn them one time. And, yeah, it was just weird. And, what do you guys think? I was like, okay, the gremlins are back. The gremlins that are in our house are back. And, I don't know. I'm not sure how I want to do this. Do I want to kind of stack it? Like, who's that girl? Yes. Yes. I don't know. It was just bizarre. So anyway, that's my story about my jeans that were gone for like, a year and probably more like a year and 10 months or something. It was weird. They've just been gone forever. And I just have, it's weird. I'm just saying. Do you guys ever have things like that happen to you? I mean, I'm not gonna lie about something like that, you guys, because that's just kind of dumb, and I don't lie anyway, but I just feel like, what? How did they get there? Nobody else does laundry here. I am the only one. So it's not like somebody put them there and, you know. So, I don't know. It's just so bizarre. I can't. Oops, you're crooked. Let's straighten you out a little bit, girl. There. We're also going to outline this stuff because we can. Let's see. I am going to take... Where are you? I'm going to use this one again for the big cityscape picture up there. Oh, let go. Thank you. I'm going to outline the city picture for sure. Oh, come on. Boy, this marker's running out too. You guys, I definitely need to go buy me some black markers. Oh, wow. Okay, let me try the other one. That is just bad news bears. Oh, that's better. I love black and white, guys. I know I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. I love black and white. There we go. I'm going to try outlining the words with my Sharpie first before I pop into that big thing. Yeah, I like the Sharpie better. Who's that girl? You guys remember that Madonna song? That's what this makes me think of. Who's that girl? And I won't sing because I can't sing. I can't even carry a tune in a bucket. And it's true. Come on, Sharpie marker. You can do it. I'm going to get me some new ones of these too, guys. They are getting kind of, I don't know. They feel worn out. Do you know what I mean? Wow, come on, Sharpie. Thank you. Goodness. You know what? Maybe I'll just use that big marker. Because this Sharpie is not cutting it for me. But I'm continuing. Yeah, I think next time I go to the store, it's going to be time for some new black Sharpies. Oh my goodness. Wow. What is up with this Sharpie? Oh my goodness. Is it something on the paper or what? I think it's just a crappy Sharpie. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, that's gonna have to do for now. Alright, guys. So that's my finished page. Oh my goodness, that was just way too much. But, what do you think? What do you guys, how do you feel about more of a minimalist look in glue booking? Is that something you like? Is it something that you do or you would try? Because this is not... It's not really normal for me. I wouldn't just, you know, put a background and then one or two images and some words. In fact, I don't use a lot of words in my glue books, and that's something I want to change too, which could be why I've got words on both of these pages. But I also want to try a little more layering in my glue book. That's, you know, I've got this background here and then this over it. You know, so I've done a little bit of layering here, but I want to do a little more layering. That's just something I want to try in my glue booking. I know people probably associate that with like art journals or, you know, crafting stuff, but I don't. You do what you want to do. So there's my, who's that girl? Gosh, you guys, I hope the glare isn't too bad. Hope you can see it okay. And then here's my cowgirl, not having it. She's not having it, and I'm loving both of them. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for spending a little time with me. I hope you enjoyed these pages. Oh, look, that already needs more glue. As much as I enjoyed them, let me know if you have a glue book and what do you think your style is of glue booking? Or if you just have no style. I kind of feel like I don't have a style. I just do what I like, what feels comfortable, what's fun. If I want to try something new, I'm going to do it. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're having a fabulous day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.